Hello my friends, Alexis here with another Call of Duty Modern Warfare 3 video, just quite a long video this time of me exploiting the very shitty spawn system on the Call of Duty Modern Warfare 3, starting off with a double drop shot kill. In this game I am destroying the little bitches. They're running around like headless chicken while I mow them down. I'm using AK-47 as you can see, which is my very favorite gun in this game because all of the other guns are very shitty. They are very crap or they're very newbie like an ACR. Everybody uses gun that because it is good gun, yes, but it's a very newbie weapon. And so I like to use AK-47 because it is very unused weapon, and also it is very good weapon. Many people do not realize this, but it has very high damage rate and very low recoil. I mean, you look at it, I have kick on it now and it still has a bit of recoil, but most of that recoil is visual. The bullets are actually very close on target every single time, so the recoil does not affect it much. And also it is Russian weapon, of course, made by Kalashnikov, so that is another reason to use it. As my secondary, I have the Scorpion, which is one of the best secondary machine pistols. So I'm going all Russian Soviet class, and this is my very standard class to use for this game. But do not worry, I know I said last time in my last video that Call of Duty Modern Warfare 3 was piece of shit, and I never played again. I have not gone back on that straight away. I'm not that retard. Um, this is very old video. Well, not it is not that old, but I find Call of Duty Modern Warfare 3 in my files, and I decided to use it mainly because I want to talk about Call of Duty today. Not Modern Warfare 3, but Black Ops 2, which I've been watching many trailers for at the moment. Recently I watched the multiplayer trailer which just came out. I watched Woody's game attack, his write-up or discussion of the trailer, his breakdown, and from what I see of it, it is going to be very good game, but it will either make or break Call of Duty series because Modern Warfare 3 was a piece of shit. Modern Warfare 2 was a piece of shit. Black Ops, it was okay game, but it was semi piece of shit. And so if this game is also a piece of shit, then I will not. I will give up playing Call of Duty altogether. But maybe if it could, it will redeem the series, and I keep playing Call of Duty. But from the trailers that I've seen, it looks a very good game. But I mean, I saw the Modern Warfare 3 trailers, and I said to myself, Alexi, that looks like very good game, and in fact, it is a piece of shit. So you never know from these trailers, but. Anyway, I'm very excited for the multiplayer on it. I watched Woody's game attack breakdown of a multiplayer video. As I said, I've seen some of the weapons, or most of the weapons in this game are just evolved versions of weapons that they have nowadays, such as what this game attack called it a light machine gun or LMG, but it was actually PDW, which is a personal defense weapon, and it was a evolved version of the P90, which is why it had a box magazine lit of 50 rounds, because FN, who designed the gun, are stupid idiots, and they do not know where a magazine goes, so they put a big box on top of the gun, and that is why it has 50 rounds in the magazine. Also, I see here in the trailer they have the riot shields again, which is very fun weapon to use, although I do not know if you can hit people with them because he seemed to put it down as shield. But also at that point you see the evolved version of the AK-47 which he's using, which of course will be the gun that I will use very often. Also you see, I cannot remember exactly right now what gun it is. I am trying to think of it, of course. Yes, you get a full auto shotgun again, but hopefully it will not be as bad as A12. That was very bad gun. It is a very fun gun to use, but they take away all fun out of game by making it very shit weapon, which is very annoying for me because I often am being bored by the game, and I want to get out fun weapon to destroy the noobs with. So I go with A12, but unfortunately it has range about me throwing fish at you, and so unfortunately I can't hit anyone with it, so it's a very stupid weapon, but hopefully they won't mess it up this badly. Some of the things though I've seen, some of the kill streaks you get, the MAV drone or the quad rotor it is called, and you also get that stupid thing on tracks with two guns. It's not stupid, but I think many of these customs maybe they be overpowered, but I do not know. Someone could easily dodge all your bullets if you are in the quad rotor. You fly about and nobody can hit you and you machine gun them down, so maybe they be quite overpowered, but hopefully they balance it because Black Ops was a quite a balanced game, and Modern Warfare 3 on the other hand, Infinity Ward do very shitty job with this, and so unfortunately it's a very unbalanced game, and they have to keep trying to balance it, so it's very frustrating in that way. But anyway, this game looks very interesting, they're adding a lot of new things, especially into the campaign, which is one thing that Treyarch very good at, Infinity Ward's nothing is new, it is just the same thing, copy and paste Call of Duty Modern Warfare over and over again, but Treyarch very good at adding in new things, and so that game is very very new and good, while Modern Warfare 3 is exactly the same as Modern Warfare 2, exactly the same as Modern Warfare 1. But I'm very excited mainly for the zombies, which was most of the reason that I bought Call of Duty World at War and Call of Duty Black Ops, because the zombies, it is one of my most favorite things, when it comes out I might do many zombies commentaries, if I get the sound fixed on my record thingy, I do 4-player zombies with my friends so you can hear us scream and shout and things and swear at the zombies. But I'm very excited for zombies soon. Hopefully we will release a zombies trailer, so that we can maybe see a bit of it, see what it's going to be like. I watched a couple of videos where they talk about zombies that are there is going to be 4 player zombies, 4 players on each team, so it is overall 8-player zombies, which where both teams play against each other in zombies, which is going to be very very fun. But of course, they still have a classic mode in case you do not like that. But they said that the maps are going to be a lot bigger. They're going to make Moon look like necked compared to these maps. This one is going to be very very big. I don't know if that is a good thing, because if the map is too big then it might become problem, but I have very very good hope for this game. Well, for the first time ever, I've overrun in my videos. This has been a long commentary. I do not usually do long commentary, so this is a bit of infected gameplay for the last bit. But as always, comrades, I hope you have enjoyed commentary, and as always, have a nice day.